To prep the floor for tile, we like to strip everything down to the subfloor, make sure that's good and solid, and then put on a layer of concrete backrboard. This comes in 3x5, 3x6 sheets, 1/2 inch, 3/8, and 1/4 inch thicknesses. It's a concrete product. What's great about this, it's basically impervious to water, so it's a perfect substrate for tile. The first thing you want to do is trowel out a layer of thin set mortar, the same type of mix used to set the tile itself. Use a notch trowel to comb out the mortar because this creates ridges all the same height, which gives you even coverage and prevents any humping or sags in the mortar. Before you set the backrboard, you want to remember that one side of this is smooth and the other side is rough. Now the rough is designed for wet areas like floors and shower stalls where you're using thin set. The mortar adheres a lot better to that rough surface. But on walls where you're using mastic's more like a glue, here you need the smooth side. We're setting it rough side out because we'll be using thin set mortar to bond the tile. We're also going with 1/4 inch thickness because we want to minimize the floor height and keep it more in line with the wood floor we'll be installing in the dining room. And they have special screws for securing the backrboard, different lengths depending on the thickness of backrboard. What's great about this is they're threaded all the way to the top of the screw, so it makes it real easy to do a good job of countersinking it into the backrboard. You also want them galvanized or moisture resistant to keep them from rusting out on you. Put them down every 6 inches or so to give you a good grip. Now, if you're more into hammering than screwing, you can get yourself some galvanized roofing nails and do it that way. In either case, you don't want to butt the sheets together tightly. Leave about an 1/8 inch gap in between the sheets. Once everything's set up, you want to apply this mesh tape over all the joints. Once that's done, apply some mortar over the top of the mesh tape. Just be careful to scrape it off totally. Otherwise, if you leave some bumps behind when you go to set the tile, it'll be rocking all over the place.